to how I spent the apocalypse again, because we live in the land of complete evil, stupid people.
Yes.
So our numbers are higher than they have ever been. And so, even vaccinated, here we sit back on the plate. We got to eat out in a restaurant exactly twice. You know, and I gotta say, it wasn't that big a deal, because you're still sitting there going, I'm surrounded by Trumplicans.
Yeah.
All right, so you don't really feel safe.
Yeah.
Even from the virus, because you know you're sitting in a room full of people that would just as soon put a bullet in your head as look at you.
Yeah.
Not cool. Any rate, so I've done lots of things since we last posted. Many, but I just wanted to do them. I didn't want to go and have to figure out if Lynn had time to film or not. I didn't want to have to wait for her to have time. I just did the jobs. I just did them. And they're done. But this is a pretty big job, and it's going to be pretty cool for you guys to see the process, because it's a way to get something really nice, super cheap. Okay, so with every job, it starts with gathering up your tools, and for me, uncovering my tools, because my tools are in this carport, and you say, well, they got a roof over them. They do. But moisture still gets in here, and I don't want it on my electric tool. Look at it, what a fancy tie that is, an old piece of electric
That's an old,
wire.
yeah, a cord.
A job. And a garbage sack. So.
Oh, that must have been expensive.
Yeah, I know. Well, and you know me, I've been using the same garbage sack for 3 years now. So, there's that. I gotta untie it, though. I actually put the wire around it because we had a bad windstorm and I didn't want it to blow.
Oh, that's right. That's been that way for a while then.
Yep. So anyway, bad wind after the tornado.
I know.
I don't know if I've talked to them since we got hit by a tornado, but we were on the outskirts of it. So we were lucky. And by lucky, I mean it took me 3 weeks to clean up the fucking mess.
Yeah.
But it didn't land on any of our buildings.
Nope.
Okay. So I get like this. The first thing I do is uncover my tools, go get my other tools. And then we'll go in the house. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing and then show you what I've done so far towards what I'm doing. All right. So we're in the kitchen at what we like to call the venue. This is our B&B, really an artist retreat. That's what we're doing now. But, you know, even though, as I've told you, we're not going to make any money because artists and authors are as broke as we are. And once again, I am not a spokesperson for Coca-Cola. This is just my one go-to during the pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't normally drink any kind of soda, much less diet soda, but during the pandemic, I just want to do something I'm not supposed to do.
Such a rebel.
Anyway, so what are we doing? What we're doing is, and by we, I mean me, you fuckers don't do shit. You sit around and watch YouTube all day, apparently. But not enough on my channel to have me make fucking money, so that's another reason I didn't bother to go get Lynn to film me every second, because I'm that guy. Anyway, so what I'm getting ready to do is finally pour the countertop on the sink in the middle bathroom. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing this. When we bought the place, the cabinets were completely trashed out. I rebuilt all of these bottom cabinets. I tore them all the way to the floor, got rid of them, we burned them for firewood, and then I built what you see here.
Including that beautiful...
I'll show you this, okay, because I'm kind of proud of this. My son had this cutting board that broke in half, and he just left it here amongst the rubble. Okay, so I wanted to build this little thing here because I built this bar out of reclaimed wood, all out of reclaimed wood. In fact, I'm going to show them that top piece. I'm kind of proud of that. Okay, this place was a god-awful mess. Okay, And it had this strange thing in the top that was just a mess, and I built that out of it. That's driftwood, pieces of weird cedar, all kinds of wood. Some of it's off old furniture that Meyer and I had built that fell apart because it was so old. And as you can see, I took it and then I strung lights through it, and now it's a light fixture. I hooked it to where the old chandelier was, and it's actually, if you look down here, it's on a switch.
Yay.
So I turn the light back on, I turn the switch on, it comes on.
That's cool.
Okay, and I built this bar, and on the back side you can see there's storage down here, and the bottom, and you can see this was ancient wood. It was in the back of our temple in Fort Smith, and it had been reclaimed when they took the shelves to the temple. And they threw the shelves away, and I grabbed them. And so God only knows how old that wood is. But at any rate, so I built these bars, and so there's shelves here, and then on the bottom it's all plain. So it's a nice little bar I can pass through when, and she'll pan if you'll pan the dining area. I built all this crap too, and I'll tell you about it later. But at any rate, so when we have actual people here, I actually cook in the kitchen and hand it through the bar. So, but at any rate, so I built all these cabinets. They're all made out of reclaimed shit, except the doors, which are of course seconds from the mill.
Yes.
Okay, this is a trash bin. Okay, these steel things I also got when they cleaned out the back room of the temple. There were 4 of them. I used them to make drawers with. To make really nice drawers that look very cool in the thing. But at any rate, so these countertops, I poured these countertops.
And that's what we're getting to today.
And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you these, and then I'm going to show you the ones in the other bathroom. But I poured these. I poured the backsplash. The backsplash was actually a little bit of finessing to figure out how to do it. The nice thing about these countertops is you can literally take something hot out of the oven, no matter how big it is, set it anywhere.
Yeah.
They're easy to clean.
What'd you seal it with?
It's sealed with a clear sealer, which I'll show them.
Show them later, right?
Yeah. It's sealed with a clear sealer. In fact, the biggest problem with doing the concrete cabinets and stuff that we've done is you have to wait 30 days to seal them. The cement has to cure for 30 days before you can put the sealer on. So in the meantime, you don't want to spill anything on there that's going to stay in your concrete. So that's the big thing. All right, so this is the guest bathroom. See how nice this place is? If you're fully vaccinated, come and stay with us.
Yes.
The prices are good. $40 for the little room, $75 a night for this room. Turn around, show them the king size bed.
King size bed.
Okay, king size bed. And this is the bathroom that goes with that room.
With this room, yes.
Okay, so as you can see, I've done several things in this room. Get down here, you can see I poured the floor
in the double shower.
Out of the big shower, and I put a starburst pattern in the bottom of it, which actually drains the water off, makes it drain better. I put the step edge there. I built this step. This is all done the same way that what we're doing today is going to be done. This is more like what we're going to be doing. I'm going to build a wooden edge for that in there. I'm going to adhere it, and then I'm going to do all this. This is what we're going for. Well, here, I'll show you. I made another one of those. I like the one I did between the kitchen and the dining room so much, I made another one for here.
It's really neat too, yeah.
So, there you go. So, that's what we're doing.